Hello friends, welcome to EduTap. So we are less, so we'll wait for some more time so that other students might also join. So friends, today we are going to discuss few questions on forestry, which is one of the important chapters for both NABARD Grade A and B ARD as well as AFO mains. Good afternoon, Sairam. So is my voice audible and is the screen visible so that we can start the session? I think there are enough students. They can join, other students can join slowly. Sai, is my voice audible and the screen visible? Yes, okay. Chalo, so then we'll start the session. Once again, hello friends, welcome to EduTap and also welcome to today's lecture, which is on forestry, and we are going to do few MCQs on forestry which will be related to both or useful to both NABARD exam as well as AFO exams. So friends, before that I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that in case you are new here, so that you can get the daily videos which will be helpful for the preparation of NABARD exam as well as your other competitive exams relevant to this. And also friends, you can join our Telegram channel so that you can get daily updates and free content for your exam preparation. And friends, I would like to tell about EduTap Hall of Fame, where EduTap has been delivering highest selections in India consistently since past few years in various examinations like RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, SEBI Grade A, and as well as AFO also. So friends, in case you want to know more about the strategies followed by the toppers, you can always visit the videos and the interviews in which we have conducted interviews with the toppers, so that way you can go through what strategies they have followed, which can be even helpful for you as well. And these are the various courses which we are offering, like RBI Grade B, NABARD Grade A, NABARD Grade B, SEBI Grade A, EPFO, AO, EVO, and along with that IBPS AFO, exclusively for mains. So this is all about from my side. And also, last but not the least, kindly note that the links to the courses have been given in the description box, which you can follow anytime. Yes, Sangeeta, a very good afternoon. Good afternoon, Rahul. Good afternoon, Shailaja. So I think we are good to go. Here is our first question. Forestry outside the conventional forest, which primarily aims at providing continuous flow of goods as well as services for the benefit of people, is called as this particular forestry. See, based on the functions or the uses or the various benefits that one can get, forests can be classified into various types. And here the definition which I have given is for which of these following type of forestries? Anyone? Sairam, Sangeeta, Rahul. Sangeeta, okay, Sangeeta, you are saying social forestry. Okay, Rahul is also saying social forestry. Yes, it's one of the easiest questions. Yes, it is social forestry, not one, it is two. So friends, the word social forestry, it was coined by Westoby, and this was for the first time used in the 9th Commonwealth Forestry Congress, which was conducted in 1968. And the definition which I have given, it has been given by Dr. Prasad in 1985. Forestry outside the conventional forest, which primarily aims at providing continuous flow of goods and services for the benefit of people, this can be called as social forestry. And So here social forestry's main aim is growing forest of the choice of local population in simpler terms. And as per the National Commission on Agriculture, which gave its recommendations in 1976, they have said that the following should be the major objectives of the social forestry. What are they? First, fuel wood supply to the rural area and replacement of cow dung, small timber supply, fodder supply, protection of agriculture fields against wind and recreational needs, and others. Others include various others like shelter belts and providing fodder to the fodder supply. All these various uses of forestry, that all they fall under the others. And here friends, some interesting points about National Commission on Agriculture is, this was started in 1970 and it was chaired by N.R. Mirda, and then they have recommended various recommendations in 1956 in 15 parts. And what they have done is, they have put each of these, like forestry in one part, fisheries in one part, agriculture in one part, in various parts they have put, and this forestry they have put it in part 9 of the 15 parts. Part 9, it belongs to recommendations they have given for forestry. So this was about National Commission on Agriculture, that was started in 1970, and then they have given the recommendations in 1976, or they have submitted the report then. So friends, this is all about National Commission on Agriculture and forestries, various forestries. Now, which of the following is the true definition of a community forestry? So friends, community forestry question was asked in NABARD very recently, in NABARD 2020 exam. So what is community forestry as per the definitions given here? Anyone? Sai Ram, I can see Sangeeta, Rahul, Shaileja. Anyone? Which of the following is the true definition of a community forestry? It's almost same question, but I have put it in a different manner, that's it. Anyone? Okay, let me tell you the answer. Amit Kadburkar, you are saying it's all of the above, but the correct answer is C. Community forestry and social forestry, farm forestry, agroforestry, recreational forestry, they have their own definitions. So here, whatever the other definitions I have given, these belong to other. Let me tell you. Not all here. Community forestry is forestry on lands outside the conventional forest area for the benefit of local population, and practice of forestry in all its aspects on farms of village lands, generally integrated with other farm operations. It is agroforestry. Activity of raising trees on farmlands, village wastelands and community forest lands, these are recreational forestries. And here this is the one, and the other definitions, as you can see, this is the farm forestry. So sorry, that is not recreational, but yes, it is extension forestry. See, based on the, as I have mentioned earlier also, based on the utility of the forestry, on the type of land they are being grown, based on that also there are various types of forestry. These are that farm forestry or agroforestry. It's a practice of forestry in all its aspect on farms of village lands, generally integrated with other farm operations. And there's a very slight difference between farm forestry and agroforestry, which we shall see in coming questions. And extension forestry, it is activity of raising trees on farmlands, village wastelands and community forest areas, and even on lands along the sides of roads, canal banks, along the railway lines, all these come under extension forestry. Recreational forestry, that is exclusively for recreational purposes, and generally recreational forests are built in artificially built in urban areas. That's why they are also called as urban forestry. So friends, these are the definitions given by National Commission of Agriculture in 1976 in part 9 of their report, wherein they have dealt with forestry part. So this is about the various types of forestry: community forestry, farm forestry and extension forestry. Now, which of the following is defined as any sustainable land use system that maintains or increases total yields? How? By combining food crops annuals with the tree crops perennials and or livestock also on the same unit of land. Such type of land use system is called as. Yeah, Mosami, what's the difference? What is it you are asking? Difference between agroforestry and farm forestry. Okay, community forestry, it is developed by the community and they do that for their own community, etc. But extension forestry, that is generally maintained by government agencies. Maybe there's a little help from the local communities, but it's mostly developed and maintained by government agencies only. Hope Maushami, your query has been resolved. Community, it's completely maintained even by community only. It's by the community, for the community, Kindly let me know if you are still confused. Okay, Rahul is saying agroforestry. Shailja is saying yes, it is agroforestry. It is agroforestry. It is a sustainable land management system wherein complete use of land can be done where so as to increase the yield of the land, either by trees, perennial trees, by growing agriculture crops, and all together also either livestock also. So they can do 1, 2, 3 all these practices at a time so that they can get maximum yields out of the same land. Now I told you what's the difference between agroforestry and farm forestry. See, agroforestry is such that where the forest trees are already there and agriculture crops, they are grown on an annual or this basis. The entire land is used. Farm forestry is something where the forest itself is raised as farm, as their primary cropping, and then whatever the annual or biennial crops, they are taken up as only supplementary cropping. So this actually it's very very thin line between them, but yes, this is the difference. So that's the major difference between agroforestry and farm forestry. So this is about agroforestry. So let's move on to next question. International Day of Forest, or it's also called as World Forestry Day, it is celebrated on which of these following days? Friends, again I am requesting you to involve or to discuss as much as possible so that it's the only way you can remember. So here International Day of Forest or World Forestry Day is celebrated on, yes Mosmi, 21st March. Yes, you are right, I got one answer. It is celebrated on 21st March and this was taken up as a resolution by United Nations General Assembly on November 28th, 2012, and this day is celebrated exclusively to raise awareness of the importance of all types of forests. Yes, most of your, all of you are right. So this is what I mean why it is celebrated, and on that day, on every international day of forest, countries are encouraged to undertake local, national and international efforts, to organize activities involving forest and trees. And the theme for International Day of Forest for the year 2020, it is forest and biodiversity. For the coming 2021, it's hardly 3 months from now, so it's forest restoration, a path to recovery and well-being. This is the theme, and for 2020 it was forest and biodiversity. So friends, here comes the next question. Which of the following refers to certain aspects of theory and practices of raising forest crops, methods of raising tree crops, their growth and aftercare up to the time of final harvesting? What is that study called? Anyone? Forestry. Okay. It's not forestry, Moshmi. Okay, I'll tell you the correct answer. It's silviculture. This is the definition of silviculture. It is the, silviculture. This refers to various aspects of theory as well as practices of raising forest crops and their growth, their care, and no, till the time of final harvesting. That's called as silviculture in simpler terms. And in other words, it pertains to raising, development, care, reproduction and overall management of forest crops. And it is a branch of forestry. See, forestry has 5 branches, of which silviculture is one. And that it is that branch of forestry which deals with the establishment, development, care and reproduction of stands of timber. So this is silviculture, and it is all about forest and forest crops, how they can be taken up. Next, now we'll do few questions from IFSR report, because it's one of the important aspect of forestry chapter, be it NABARD Grade A or B or A4. So this is the first question. As per India State of Forest Report, ISFR report, it's released biannually, once in 2 years. Forest cover can be defined as all lands more than dash in area with tree canopy density of more than dash irrespective of ownership and legal status. In simpler terms, what exactly is forest cover as per ISFR? Shailaja is saying 2 hectares and 10% of canopy density. Rahul is saying 1 hectare and 10%. Okay, here Rahul is correct. It's 1 hectare, 10%, and as you can see, all lands more than 1 hectare in area with a tree canopy density of more than 10%, it can be considered as forest cover irrespective of its ownership and legal status. And in India, area wise, Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover area wise, followed by Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Maharashtra. But when it comes to forest cover as percentage of total geographical area, so whatever the geographical area is there, in terms of the forest cover, it is highest in Mizoram. which has 85.41, Arunachal Pradesh 79.63, Meghalaya has 76.33%, and so forth and so on. See friends, kindly understand this, we are talking about forest cover only. There are various other data related to forest plus tree cover. If you consider that, then it would be, the figures would be different and the states or the answers would be different. So kindly, whenever question is asked, kindly see whether it's tree cover or forest cover or both. Next, what is a kind of forestry system which contains trees, crops, pastures for livestock? What is that kind of forestry system called? Easiest actually, and I think this was asked in one of the exams also, in NABARD exam. I don't exactly remember the year, but yes, this was asked. So friends, what's the kind of forestry system which contains trees, crops, pastures for livestock? Anyone? Okay, Moshimi is saying agri silvi pastoral. Yes, it's agri silvi. Yes, Shailaja, you are also right. Moshami is also right. Yes, it's agri silvo pastoral system. See, based on the types, trees, forestry, silviculture, crops, agriculture, pastoral. So based on the type, you can easily give name. Sometimes you can have pisciculture also along with this. Fisheries also can be done, sericulture. So based on the type of components that are there in a particular forestry system, you can name that. So here it's collective use of collective term for land use system, which combine both woody component, trees, and then agriculture, and as well as cattle on the same land, so as to have maximum output. So this is about agri silvo pastoral system, which is a kind of agroforestry. Next, again, as per India State Forest Report, ISFR report 2019, which of the following types of forest covered highest area in India? See, there are various types of forest, like tropical semi-evergreens, tropical dry deciduous, tropical wet forest, tropical wet evergreen forest, based on the area in India. So of this, which of the following types of forests they are covered highest? They occupy the highest area in India. Rahul is saying tropical dry deciduous forest. Okay, can anyone tell me what is meant by deciduous, evergreen? Moshami, today whatever I have covered, these are all important for NABARD exam. But yes, few of them, they might be important for prelims, but when it comes to mains, all these questions are applicable. All these questions are applicable for NABARD mains exam. See, whenever it comes to mains, they try to give as many applied questions as possible, so that you have to think, you have to rake your brains, or at least you have to have good command over that particular topic, so that you will be able to answer that easily. That way they'll ask the questions in mains. But in prelims, they try to give straight questions, so that that can be easily answered, and you need not think too much about that question. Once you read the question, you can answer. That way they'll ask. But in mains, mostly applied questions would be there. See, prelims generally they try to filter, but mains they try to check your knowledge. Moshami, hope your query is answered. Okay, let's get back to our question. Yes, anyone, what is deciduous? What is meant by deciduous? What is meant by evergreen? See, we have learned this somewhere in 10th class, 10th or 11th. Yes, Rahul, evergreen means leaves are green round the year, and deciduous means, yes. Very good. Yes, Rahul, it's true. Evergreen forest are those where the seasonal leaf fall, they'll not be there. But yes, deciduous forest, the leaves they fall seasonally, and once they'll be green, sometimes they'll be dry. So in India, most of the forest area that is covered is of tropical dry deciduous forest. See, they look something like this, dry deciduous forest. See, when there is dry season, the leaf fall occurs, and this accounts for about 40.86% of the total forests that are present in India, followed by tropical moist deciduous forest, and rest tropical semi evergreen forest. Here tropical semi evergreen forest, they have a mix of deciduous trees as well as evergreen trees mix. So here this is about the type of forest cover, type of forest also, deciduous or evergreen or semi evergreen. So we'll move on to our next question. As per again ISFR report 2019, the total forest cover of our country is, I am asking you, total forest cover. There is one more this thing, total green cover, that is forest plus tree cover. But here I am asking about total forest cover of our country is. What is the percentage of geographical area? Anyone? Okay, Shailja is saying 1. Yes, this is also one straight question. Yes, it is 21.67%. And as you can see here, the total forest cover of the country is 7,12,249 square kilometers, of which is 21.67% of the total geographical area of our country. And it seems that as per international standards, it should be somewhere around, total forest cover of any country should be about 33% of its total geographical area. So India is striving to increase that and meet those standards. Next, the total forest and tree cover of the country is 80.73 million hectares, which is 24.56% of the geographical area of the country. See, I have been telling you forest cover. Forest cover, we have seen that at least 1 hectare of area, and then of which 10% of its area, if it's covered, then it can be called as forest cover. If it's a single tree, then it's a tree cover. So if we cover, if we total that, the total forest plus tree cover, then India's geographical area, total geographical area of that, 24.56% would be of that. And here ISFR report we have been seeing in the last few minutes, we were saying. So this is the 16th report in the series, and this is published by the Forest Survey of India. So this is about forest cover of India total, and also total forest plus tree cover. So next, let's move on to our next question, and here answer is visible. It's okay. What is annual coup? See, annual coup is nothing but, actually felling, allowable cut in the forest areas. So here whatever the annual allowable cut is there for a particular forest, it is called as annual coup. And once they cut it, they give some designation numbers like Roman numbers 1, 2, 3. This is the annual, this is the only patch that can be cut in this particular year. Other than this, they can't touch the other trees. That also to meet the needs of industrial needs or for raw materials and everything, this is done. And slowly, once this is cut, simultaneously they are raised again, so that would be replenished in a timely manner. So friends, this is all about today's questions. Any questions, any doubts? So only if you interact, it will be interesting, class will be interesting. And any doubts, any questions? So next comes is, I'm not able to get any replies from you. Answer to homework question. Anyone, at least, when is World Soil Day celebrated? Can anyone tell me? This is the question asked in the last session, last Thursday. Anyone? Homework answer is okay, December 5th. Yes, Moshimi, Rahul, Mahesh, you all are right. What was the theme? Anyone? Theme for the World Soil Day that was celebrated very recently? December 5th, right? What was the theme? Anyone? See, World Soil Day, it was held annually on 5th December as a means to focus attention on the importance of healthy soil and also to advocate sustainable management of soil resources, because these are all limited. And an international day to celebrate soil was recommended by the International Union of Soil Sciences in 2002. So since then we are celebrating 5th December as World Soil Day every year. So this is World Soil Day on 5th December, and the theme for World Soil Day 2020, yes, keep soil alive, protect soil biodiversity. This was the theme. Yes, Mahesh, you are right, almost. Next, today's homework question. See, we have done few questions on forestry, so I thought I'll give one homework question related to forestry only. I want to know about joint forest management. What is it? How is it? Followed, etc. Don't answer it now. We'll discuss in our next session. So this is all for today, friends. Yes, Moshami, keep soil alive and protect its biodiversity. This was exactly the theme for 2020 World Soil Day. So friends, tell me any questions, any queries, any suggestions from your side. Rahul, Moshimi, Shailaja. Okay. Thank you, Rahul. So friends, before signing out, very happy new year. See, I wish that whatever you wish for, that should get granted this year. And can I know some of the new year resolutions, so that even I can get some idea what should I think about my new year resolution? We had enough of some serious talk. Let's have some jovial talk. So what are your new year resolutions? Maushami, Shailaja, Rahul, Mahesh, any new year resolutions you have taken this year? Thank you, Shailaja. Maushami, very soon we are also waiting for NABARD's notification. Thank you very much, Rahul. Wish you the same. No one, no new year resolutions? Okay. So friends, have a very great new year. Enjoy, and I wish you all the best. for the coming year. And also I wish for great Shailaja. Mahesh, sure Mahesh, you will be landing with a very good job of your choice this year. I wish you very all the best. Great Shailaja, good resolution. With all these uncertainties, diseases and everything. Yes, we should have healthy food so that our immunity builds up, so that we can fight against all these and come up as uh, okay Mahesh, yes Mahesh, definitely you'll land up with a very good government job. All the best. And in 2020 couldn't qualify so to make it in 2021. Sure Mosami, I wish you very all the best. I know you all can do that. I mean, the only thing is just focus and then plan, prepare. You all can achieve whatever dreams you are dreaming. So whatever is gone, gone, let it go. Now we'll start afresh. Thank you very much, Mahesh. So okay, once again I wish you all a very very happy new year, and I'll pray to God that whatever you are wishing for, that should get fulfilled, whatever your wishes are, and be happy, prepare well. Only then you will be able to achieve whatever you are dreaming, whatever you are aiming, whatever you are dreaming. Just focus on that, focus on your goal and work for that. You'll definitely achieve. Okay guys, a very all the best. See you in the next class next Thursday. Enjoy your new year.